Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're here with my friend Kalli's 2006 Acura RSX Type S. And what we're going to be doing today, just to start off the vid, is finally switching over these halogen lights to some LEDs. So she picked these up a little while ago. It has just been way too cold to get out here and install them. And as you can see, there's ice on the ground. It's pretty cold. It's probably not even like 20 degrees right now. We're just about that. So we are gonna just take these, pop them in. We're gonna go pop the hood, but just wanted to show you a little before what we got going on. They are not very bright at night. Can't really see too far ahead of you. Sometimes you almost got to just drive with the high beams on. So hopefully these will make a good, big bright difference. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys what I got to do to get in there to replace them. So over on the driver's side, we are going to remove the bracket for the battery. So it's a 10mm bolt that goes into the radiator support. Fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna flip that around for now. And now I should have plenty of room to get my hands in to work on this, but I'm just gonna pull the battery. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier here. Alrighty, so we've removed the battery as well now. Real simple, 2 10mm on the posts as well. So that's a very simple thing to remove. Now, we're gonna dive in down here. And I'm gonna show you the best I can. There's a limited room, so you gotta kind of bear with me here. But we have to get all the way up in here and unplug, if I can get a good view. You gotta unplug the headlight. So there's the 3-prong plug right there. And there's this big rubbery gasket. You can see my hands on it. We gotta work this thing off. Now you can grab these tabs and use them to help you pull it off. There we are. Hopefully it's not a pain to get back on, but that's a problem for later. Not for right now. Now there should be a little metal clip that's holding in that headlight. It seems like maybe it got pulled off just now when I removed. Yeah, you can see this little thing right here. It's supposed to bend around a piece of plastic. But anyway, let's take this little headlight out. Like I said, it came off when I unplugged, when I pulled out that plastic thing. So this is our little light, I guess. Now I'm not gonna put this in yet or put any lights in yet until I'm sure, but that light is pretty small, just like this one. Let me unplug the secondary light and see what that one looks like. This one right here. There's a small chance we could have the wrong lights, and that does happen, unfortunately. Yeah, this one was just twist and pull. So I think the bigger lights may actually go down here, because that was just simple twist pull. That would make way more sense. And I don't know what's going to hold in these just yet to the RSX, but we will figure that out. So I guess I'll take one of these, plug it in and turn if it has the same connections. I mean, pretty similar. 1, 2, 3, yeah. As long as it plugs right into there, if it's 2-prong, which it should be. We can take our new LED, drop her in down here, flush in that now. Then I just got to get it to twist. As you can see, we've gotten our light in there. You just got to push it in and twist. Like I said, it is so cold out here, so it's a little hard for me to show you every little thing I'm doing. But then we've just plugged this into the light socket. That was already plugged in there. So hopefully that works. I can't really test it because the battery is unplugged. So now what we're going to try is hopefully I can just take one of these lights and link it in to the spot that those ones were in. That headlight halogen bulb unplugs. So I can plug my new bulb, well, not bulb, the LED into there. This is the adapter. It's on the car. It makes so much sense now. Now, it's going to be a little awkward because this wire is going to kind of get in the way here, but we'll just probably brush it off to the side. Let me plug this in, and I'll show you guys what we got going on. Now, you can see it's not as direct as the halogen light was, so it's going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully, I can just get this in place and still stamp it down with that metal clip. There's that metal clip right in there that rotates back and forth, swings like a door hinge. I can't really get a camera in there to show y'all too well, so I'm going to attempt to snap that in place and see how it goes. So unfortunately, where we have that little metal clip down there, there's no hook for it to hook to, so that's why it came right off, is that plastic piece right there was holding the light in place. So hopefully I can make that happen a second time hopefully I can get this ring around the light and just kind of hold it in place. It's not really my favorite thing to do. Eventually, Kalli wants to get some new headlights anyway, so I guess this is how we're going to have to make it work. So the way I'm going to have to do this is push this light in through the headlight housing. Got a little fan back here, pretty cool to see. And what's going to happen is I'm going to take the little metal clip, push it in front of it to try to help hold it in place, and then we're going to push this big rubber gasket right over it, and hopefully that'll kind of hold it in place. If not, we'll come back to it. It shouldn't back out of its place, so it might just wiggle a little. So kind of a bummer, because this big plastic thing was definitely what was holding up against the rubber to hold it in place, so we lose that as a support that was holding the light in. So that's all right. We're going to do the best we can here. It's some of the fun stuff you run into when you play with aftermarket. So as you can see, we've gotten our rubber gasket in. I just slid the headlight into the socket and then put the big rubber gasket around it and plugged in the light. But as you can see, that hole allows space for the fan to move air as it's needed. And our light is right in there. Our new LED is right in here. So I am good to put the battery back in on this side. I'm going to finish plugging in the headlights, do the same that I did on this side over there, and we should be good. I don't even think I can... It's going to be the same scenario over here, whether or not I was able to use this, or if the clip is broken. The clip doesn't have enough room to grab this, so unfortunately it seems like it's kind of just held in by the rubber. Hopefully, if she switches over to aftermarket headlights, maybe we'll find a different light for up here, because I don't really love the design of this. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it fits the best, but it'll do for right now. It's not anything crazy. They're going to work as they should. They're not moving around, so we're going to send it. 10mm ratchet up on the power steering reservoir, and we are going to pull this off, which is real simple stuff, honestly. This is really easy thing to take off and move around. Just got to make sure we tighten it back up when we are done. Okay, we can pull that. Hopefully just enough out of the way. What I may do as well, instead of pushing the light all the way through the gasket as well, is I may leave it like a quarter in the gasket, just so that metal's touching it. It holds it right in place perfectly. I'll straighten it out a little bit and plug it in. Just literally push it right through. That might actually be the move. I'll probably go do that over there as well. That way it just doesn't move all around. Not that it is over there either. It's just this is going to make it a little bit more sturdy and secure. Well, I've just plugged in the battery. I got to tighten everything else down and button the car up. But we are going to see if these were successful or not. But everything is working great. So we are going to tie everything back up. I got to put this plastic tray back down here. Tape up my wire connections. There was a little bit of a space in between the wires over here, so I just put some tape around it. And then we're going to tighten up our terminals, close the hood, and show you guys what it really looks like. For some reason, I guess not, the sides are just like a little like tinted yellow per se, as the high beams are just full on white. But other than that, they look really good. I'm really excited about it. Definitely hoping it makes a big difference at night, because you just couldn't see very much. So here's a little before and after. Well, not much of a how-to video for you guys at all, but I figured I'd document it just for the fun. We are changing out the power steering pump on Kalli's RSX. When I put in the LED headlights, I lifted up this reservoir, and I think it had popped one of the O-rings on the car, on the power steering pump right there. So I actually ended up replacing it, but changing out the ring wasn't the fix. It got driven a little bit when it was making some noise, and I think it just kind of burnt out the pump, which is, it's okay. It's a pretty old pump anyway. This car's got like 150,000 miles on it, and it's coming up on 20 years old, so that's all right. Not a big worry. I just disconnected the pump, so I got to get a pan down there, dump out this fluid, and then we got to pull the pulley off, get it back on there. But I just wanted to update you guys, showing you some of our fun adventures and some of the maintenance that we got going on the car. But I only didn't film a how-to because it is dark out here. It's cold. There's snow on the ground. I want to be inside. Well, we are out here. It is a new day, and the car is driving great. I got that new power steering pump on there. Like I said, wasn't much of a how-to, just keeping you guys up to date with what we got going on with the car. But she is all clean now, so looking good with this wing still. And headlights are actually working pretty great at night. You can see a lot. I'm definitely excited for her to get some new style headlights in the future. These ones got a little bit of like fading anyway, and there's some good like OEM Plus style ones, so I think that's what she'll probably end up going with. But yeah, a couple other cool things to come for the car in the near future, so excited for you guys to see this thing just come together on the channel. All right, guys, I'm walking over to the mountain right now to go snowboarding. I cannot wait, but check this out. Right in the parking lot, we got a W124 Mercedes-Benz. This is the 400E. This is my first time ever seeing a 400E. It says he's got 250,000 miles, that little badge right there. What a cool thing to see. 400E, I believe, would have the V8, but a little center console with a little opening armrest so you can put some stuff in there. Really cool to see, though. Maybe a little wood grain in the center there, but the dash looks a little bit more padded. This looks a little bit more luxury. Still not wide bodied like a 500E, so it's probably like 300E body, but a V8. Still really cool to see. Dual tip exhaust back there. It's got the 300E tail lights. Oh man, this thing is cool to see. And that is all. That's all I have for you guys. Definitely someone that enjoys what they drive on some BBS wheels too. Well, the neat cars just keep coming and coming. This one has definitely seen some better days, but it's still cool to see a little Honda CRX in the parking lot, or what's left of one, but it's still really cool nonetheless. We love our old cars, so it's cool to see. We've got a little antique plates on, so someone's just having fun driving around their old little car. But wow, not at all what I expected to see in the ski parking lot. All right, guys, cool clip coming your way. You ready for this? We are out here, and Kalli is gonna park her car right. Keep going. There. Ooh. Check that out, though. That is the White Mountains, and they look so beautiful from here. Like, if you got to see that with your eyes, it looks insane. And here's the car. So that is, dude, that just looks so sick, though. It's so small back there, but so cool. Well, all right, guys, that's going to do it for today's vlog style video. We had a little bit of a random adventure today, but it was fun. And thanks for hanging out. If you want to see some more car content on the channel, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace out.